everybody. Welcome to a Toonkind FPS.
Hello.
We're in Silly Town at the moment, which is appropriate for what we're up to. This is a Beastie Brawlie. I'm playing Pepper Kathrine today, who is a dumbass, and it's great.
I'm playing Carmiña Escornabois. As much as she likes to think of herself as a wise toon, she's dumb as a sack of rocks.
Oh dear. Oh boy.
She has a good heart, though.
Oh, that's what we like. Pure of heart, dumb of ass. Oh dear. So these two have not seen each other for a little bit, but Pepper is going to be making one heck of an entrance back on Carmiña's farm. Because she's going to basically kick down the gate. And it's loud and noisy, and she's got her war pick out.
Okay. So, assuming that Carmiña is working at the unaware of the world, and with such a big entrance, you can kind of expect her going like, she certainly is gonna turn around and stare at Pepper, and when she sees that it's Pepper, she's gonna be a little bit relaxed. This tone has been a little bit on edge for these past few days, and she's gonna go like, "Oh, Pepper, hi, welcome. You had to kick the door like you can knock the door. You know that, right?"
She's just going to sort of stop and look back at the gate and then look back and then be like, Carmiña friend, we have news and mission. Yes. And she's going to come trotting over. And I do need to say that she is 2'6". So it takes really well. She's got to have to go dip on tiny little legs.
Oh my god, I kind of imagine legs like kind of blurred.
And she just sort of runs over and she's still winging her war pick around and goes, I have heard things of beasties.
Well, he is on a farm full of beasties, so I mean, you're kind of gonna go like, oh, like, you mean the bugs?
Possibly bug beasties. Have you got new beasties? I have heard news of beasties, different beasties with lots and lots of legs. Big.
Okay, what do I have to roll if I want Carmiña insight or so? No, something like that, or
you can roll an insight if you like. Yeah.
Okay, let me see if this some of us realize what Pepper is talking about.
13's pretty good.
Okay.
Pepper's not trying to hide anything, so I reckon you've got a pretty good idea.
It's more like will Carmiña go like 1 and 1 make 2 and realize what Pepper is talking about? Right? I think she does. Does Pepper want to roll an insight?
I can roll one back. What's Pepper's insight? It's not good.
Damn.
I mean, I could get a dirty 20. Oh dear.
Okay.
So Pepper's just sort of standing there and look up at Carmiña and be like, you know of the Beastie.
Oh.
I wish to fight Beastie.
Oh my god, at this Carmiña, like, she's white enough, but this Carmiña is gonna go even whiter. She is pale as hell, and she's like, "Oh, I mean, yes, but do you want to sit and have a little bit of before, like, like we can go?" He's obviously trying to stall for time.
Pepper's going to start pacing back and forth, sort of trying to look at the different parts of the farm from where they are standing, going, oh, no, fight first. then tea, and other unnamed chat. But fight. Fight the beastie. Win. Yes.
Okay. Listen, I have been told that if you really stay really quiet, looking in a direction, this doesn't see well and sometimes appears. Okay, so you speak really still and need to something right over there. And Carmiña points at 3 different directions, moving the arm in a very weird way. So don't move, okay? And she disappears through a corner.
Okay.
Now, let me see if I know how to do this. All right. Sorry. Can Pepper roll me a perception?
Sure. That's actually something she's good at. 15.
Okay. Now I'm gonna have to ask this to you, my very good expert on all things D&D.
Hardly, but go ahead.
Okay. Do I need to add, like, I don't know what to do when I transform?
You don't have to roll or anything, it just happens.
Yeah, but for this stealth, I get the stealth of the beast, right?
Yeah. So
Okay.
you'll need the stat block for that beastie.
Yeah, I got that. It says like a +7 stealth. Is that correct?
Yeah.
All right. Gosh, that's a big one.
I
Hey,
didn't put the exclamation mark.
come back here. We are professionals here, everybody.
12.
That's terrible. Yes, definitely. Pepper hears behind her, like the scattering of many legs. Right behind the corner, Carmiña just disappeared. And I guess she's gonna turn around.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
she's gonna.
Pepper's very keen.
Oh my god, I love you, Pepper. Well, congratulations, Pepper. You have found the mighty Beastie. You can see a giant spider. A big white giant spider with a little bit of fluff in the shape of a triangle, just right above the abdomen. And it's a really bright red eyes. Kind of scary, don't you think?
I mean, I can do her a wish save. No, that's an 18. She's not scared at all. Oh, she's just sort of, she's doing a little, she's moving her weight from one foot to the other into getting herself all hyped up, and she's like, Beastie, all right. Oh, dear.
Okay.
Now, we don't have to roll initiative because there's only 2 of us, but what is your initiative modifier?
Give me a second because I am very well prepared here. Even with initiative, I think this beast will wait for Pepper to attack anyways. But is... Yeah, and listen, let's say Pepper goes first because this beast is not gonna attack first.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Well, now we get into a combat
No.
segment. Oh boy. Okay, so Pepper's just gonna attack with her will pick. She's gonna just go pounce.
By the way, I have never done combat before. Damn it.
That's fair enough. Does that meet your AC?
Yes, my current AC is 14.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Cool. Oh
no.
1d8 plus 2. 9 points of damage.
My god. Right. 9 points of fucking damage.
Mm-hmm.
Right, that's bad. Give me a second. That's very bad. Okay, so the really scared spider is actually gonna try to sweep at her, which I don't know, like, how to do this. Help me, Wish, please.
So,
I got a +2 to strength. Is that okay? Or do I have to?
you should have an attack in your stat block somewhere. Hold on. 5 giant spider. Okay, so if you're using the giant spider stat block, you've got a bite action and a web action.
Okay, I'm
like
gonna use the web action. All right.
all right, web action, range weapon attack +5 to hit. Okay, so d20 +5.
All right. Give me a second. Thank you very much. Now, everybody, please ignore that I have to ask for help in the middle of combat because I still don't know how.
Unfortunately, that does not hit her class, so it misses.
No.
Dear. And it's at this point I'm going to roll Pepper an intelligence. What's her intelligence? Oh, she's actually not that stupid in the scheme of things. She just doesn't use her brain. But she's going to roll a nat 1, so she has no idea who this Beastie is. God damn it.
I don't know if you can.
Not even an inkling.
I love her. She is amazing. She has the right mind. Do not think that's a perfect use of your brain, baby. Keep it going.
Oh, okay. Well, she's having a great time. She's going to hit it again with the war pick. Oh, boy. 10. I don't think that hits your armor class. I think she misses this time.
No. I think that Pepper can see, like, the spider raising both of the front legs a little bit and then trying to book it. The spider is gonna run away and hide.
Oh dear. Pepper's when Pepper missed, her war pick kind of lodged into the dirt a little bit. She took a second to pull it out, and then when she looked up, the spider was running away. She's like, "Beastie, go back and fight me!"
Do I have to roll anything for that?
Listen. No, I don't think so. It's just a movement.
Okay. I'm gonna roll something else. If you don't mind me 1 second. I am very
Go for it.
I am very good at D&D. Hello everybody. Where did I get +2 to steal? Okay, 8. Think like what's Pepper passive perception? Unless you want to roll perception yourself.
Yeah, I can roll a perception. I mean, her passive is 14, but I'll roll one. What was it? +4. 7.
Okay. Well, I guess Pepper's gonna be surprised by Pepper find any beast from behind her.
Oh boy. That's great. Okay, so is that Okay, so hold on. What? The spider ran away, and Pepper's chased after it, and now the spider's behind her. Is that what happened?
No, sorry. I like actually the spider got away.
Okay.
I'm sorry about that.
Spider escaped, and she's just going to sort of run off in the same direction that it went, waving her war pig, but she can't find it because she didn't roll high enough. She's like,
sorry about that. Let's say like the spider is a spider, and they are very good at hiding. So there is no spider on site, but I was trying to get, and I'm sorry about that, I got a little bit carried away, is that there is a voice behind Pepper asking if she has found, suddenly someone has appeared behind Pepper asking if she has found any beasts.
Oh, okay. Pepper's just going to roll a whiz save just in case. Yep, she's doing really well on whiz apparently, so she's just going to tense a little bit and turn around and be like, "Oh, I found Beastie, but it is gone."
All right. Pepper roll me. So this is for everybody listening to this. Carmiña is the one talking right now. Do you mind having maybe Pepper roll a perception or an insight roll on Carmiña?
Sure, she can do that. I'll roll on the other side. That is an 8. Pepper.
with an 8, yeah, listen, Carmiña works at a farm. There is a little bit of dirt on her clothes. She looks a little bit tired. It's country life for you, I guess.
I mean, she works on a farm. That sounds like hard work.
Aye. There's nothing weird here, everybody. Well, Carmiña is gonna go like, well, now what if we go for tea now and you tell me everything about it, okay?
But the Beastie, it is not that hurt. It was big, Frank Carmiña. It was big, and I can catch it. I can fight it. I can beat it up. Yes.
Lord, stars both. Whoops! I just remembered I have left open on. So I'm gonna go there and just stay there. I think you should look in that direction. Yes, I got a hand. Yes, I will be back in a second. Don't you turn around, Pepper. And she's gonna start walking backwards, like looking at Pepper. And she will take a turn in one of the buildings until Pepper cannot see her.
Oh golly.
Anyways, do you want to roll a perception check and I roll a stealth check?
Oh, that's not bad. Hey. Pepper got a 21 and Carmiña got a 18.
There is on top of it. Eh? Right. Yes. So you can definitely see again, trying to get closer to her. Obviously, the same white spider as before. And when the white spider realizes that she has been detected, she's just gonna raise her front arms and wait for Pepper to attack.
Sorry, you broke up a bit there. I missed that.
Oh, sorry. The white spider is waiting for Pepper to attack, basically.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, she's going to do something a bit different now.
I
know. She's going to jump at the big spider, and she's actually going to cast Shocking Grasp at it. Oof. That hits. So Pepper is jumping at this giant spider, and it does 1d8 lightning damage. 2. Just like an electric shock. Just jumps at it and like lightning crackles up her tail and she just sort of goes Zzzt!
Well, this is a spider, so the spider cannot say much, but probably the spider is thinking like something along the lines of peck.
Fair enough.
It's 2 damage, right?
2, yep.
Okay. Alright, the spider is gonna try to do again the same as before and shot a web. Let me see, what did they roll before?
D20 plus 5.
Thank you very much. You are amazing. Where is my plus?
15. Hey, meets it, beats it. That hits.
Nice. Oh no.
Okay. So. Okay. Pepper is restrained, and she can make a strength check in order to break free.
Hmm.
But you have webbed her to the floor.
Great.
And she's gonna lie there for a second and go, sneaky beastie.
The sneaky beastie is just gonna go like, ah! But it's just gonna take a step back and it's not really showing a lot of signs of aggression. Maybe before it goes, it kind of pokes at Pepper and then retreats a little bit.
Okay, well, I'm going to do that strength check to see if she can break out of the webbing. Yeah. Oh, what was the DC?
DC was 12, I believe, yes.
12, yeah, okay. So she manages to break out of it after struggling for a bit. And she just sort of just pulls the webbing off of her and tosses it to the ground and steps on it a little bit. She's like, that's cheating! And then she's going to sort of fold her arms over her chest and just squint at this large spider.
The large spider who is showing no signs of aggression and has a really, really, really familiar pattern to it, maybe.
I'm going to roll her an insight. Okay, that's a dirty 20. I reckon that's probably enough to figure something out. She's just going to stop and then look at this giant spider and be like, Beastie will not fight. Why you not fight me, Beastie? And she's just going to sort of flail her war pick at it. Like, not to actually hit it, but just sort of indignant flailing.
Have you ever seen a spider feeling guilty? Because this spider is kind of like, good thing it's a spider, but it will be like kind of like cutting her neck and kind of covering her face with her front leg. Like, she seems a little bit shy and guilty about the whole situation. Kind of like gonna try to do a roar gesture with the front leg, but do you think it's selling?
Oh boy. I'm going to roll her that intelligence again. Come on, Pepper. Okay, that is a nat 20.
Amazing.
As opposed to the nat 1 from earlier. Oh my gosh. So she's just looking at this spider and she's flailed at it and then sort of squinted and then looked it up and down and then like just walk up close and then leaning close. You are not Beastie. And then she's just going to start poking you with the top of her war pick. Poke, 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 poke.
In the head.
Yep.
The spider is just gonna, you know how horses with the heads? I don't know if spiders can do that, but the spider is gonna go like and move back a little bit. Still not outside of range. that.
And because she's clicked now, she's looked at this giant spider and gone, hang on a second. The color palette is the same. The animation style is the same. And she's going to give you another sort of poke and then be like, Carmiña? Poke, poke. You are Beastie?
The spider deflates a bit, moves around a bit. In front of you, Pepper, in a show of Vedic magic, it goes from a spider to a hornet tone that is like, sorry.
Pepper's just going to throw up her hands, be like, you are not Beastie!
I am this though.
Just going to pout a little bit, but then frown, and then she's just going to start prodding you in the leg. Good, hurt, friend?
Well, you sure pack a punch, eh? Lots of strength on tiny packet.
Very strong. Many adventures, yes. Fight many things. But not want to hurt friend. Silly trick.
Gosh, I'm sorry, Pepper. Sorry. It's just me. I've been practicing a little bit of things lately, and I guess I was not careful enough. I didn't want to know. You seem so eager.
It is not a bad thing to do. To be able to do turn into Beastie, yes. Very cool. But someone come and hurt you if you are in the wrong place. Yes?
I mean, it was good practice. I haven't fought a lot, you know. She's kind of like looking at the gun and very guilty, and you're not angry, right?
She's gonna put her her war pick into her hammer space, and then just put her hands on her hips. Friend Carmiña, you want tea? Yes. You said tea. Let us have tea. Thought was hitting two birds with one stone. See friend, fight Beastie. Do not want to fight friend and see Beastie.
You know what? That sounds about right. And the oven thing was not actually a lie. I actually have something in the oven, so yeah, sure, come. And she's gonna start walking towards the main house, where tea and cookies are waiting for you two.
Pepper's just going to trot on behind, and she's just going to be rambling the entire time about the various different things that she's encountered since the last time they saw one another. Like, I think the most impressive thing that she mentions is like a large snake.
A large snake. That's awesome, honestly.
Slithery Beastie. Oh yes.
It's
twisty. Squeeze good, but does not like lightning.
Carmiña's gonna say at that. Yeah, wonder why. Because she just got this freaking like lightning too.
Pepper's gonna pause at that and then just look Carmiña up and down. Do you have potions? Or you?
Carmiña is just gonna rummage around, and he is gonna cast Good Berry.
Cool.
And
I enjoy that spell quite a bit.
And she's gonna offer one to Pepper, and she's gonna eat one herself, and the rest for maybe later with the tea. And it's yeah. So wait, give me a fucking second. I don't understand D&D. So
all good.
everybody, I'm playing D&D, and I have no idea of what I'm doing. Here it is. Yeah, magic berries. Yeah, listen. She's gonna literally give 5 to Pepper and 5 to herself, and she's gonna just eat them. By the way, I just want to say that for flavor, good berries are figs because I love figs.
Sounds good.
But yeah, let's sit down and have a little bit of a chat and a little bit of tea. Carmiña we still have time, right? So Carmiña actually has a question for Pepper.
Yeah, go for it.
Gosh, this one is so nervous, eh? Like, he actually looks really anxious right now in front of Pepper. And she is like looking at her and she's, you are quite strong, Pepper. How did you get this strong?
Oh, I go on many adventures. Fight all sorts of things. Goose, snake, giant rat, fairy lord, all very good to fight, yes? You fight, you win, you get stronger, yes?
But weren't you strong at the start?
Kitten once. Start small. When first starting on adventures, you start small.
Okay. I was just, because I'm sorry about that. I should have told you the truth from the get-go, but I was just trying to practice because I can do these things, but I have never really tried. And Pepper, what happened when you lose?
Practice good. And she just sort of does this aha movement and then just really, it looks firm. She prods herself in the head in a really firm looking way and then just goes, I help friend Carmiña practice. Yes? Now that I know, not Beastie for beating up. Help with practice, yes?
Do you want to roll an insight check on Carmiña right now?
Sure. Oh, it's another nat 20. Okay, sure, I'll take it.
All right. Okay. Well, Pepper, you notice that Carmiña has been quite weird this whole thing. What the fuck is going on? Why a farmer wants to suddenly want to fight other things? Well, who knows? But also you realize that she has a weird reaction to what you said. The word friend. Her really, Carmiña has plain black eyes, but they have a shine to it right now. She's weeping.
Oh.
She's trying to hide it, but she's like, okay.
Pepper's just gonna reach up and just pat Carmiña on the hip, which is probably about as high as she can reach. It is good offer.
But first, let's have tea, eh? Let's keep having tea. I think she's a little bit worried now that Pepper wants to start fighting again. Just in case. Okay, but not today, please. Tomorrow.
It's a good assumption that Pepper likes to fight at all times, but like even she has a little bit of tact. And she's just going to smile up at Carmiña and just say, used to help brother practice all the time. Now can adventure on own. But before we had to do it together. Peh.
You are a blessing. this is me and Carmiña. He's gonna pat Pepper in the head.
Oh, that's going to make her purr a little bit.
Oh my god! Oh my god, that is amazing. Thank you. Alright. But I don't know if Pepper answered this before. Carmiña's still thinking, and she's gonna ask Pepper, like, Pepper, what happens if you lose?
It depends on adventure. Sometimes fall unconscious, wake up somewhere else. Sometimes fall unconscious, wake up same place. If fight something too big, maybe not wake up. There's just this ominous pause.
Which is very in character.
Is why you start small. Fight something small. Like small beastie to fight. Wolf. Wolf is a good practice to start.
A whole wolf?
Half wolf, not put up much fight.
We're just trying to think what's around her farm fight, and she's thinking, I could punch Lawrence in the face. Like, be sure he owes me money. People say he's an old wolf. She's trying to think what's around, but for her bags, it might not be a lot. And she's okay. Okay, so small things first, and then I go to big things, and then I punch Lawrence in the. Then I fight a wolf. Okay, she is actually taking this very seriously. Like, I have a stick.
Pepper's just gonna tilt her head to one side.
No, like you have a hammer.
Pick, pointy.
Sorry, that doesn't know weapons. I have a stick. The stick would hit. A wolf in the face.
Yes. Stick. Good start. Perhaps bigger stick. Or and she's just gonna reach into her hammer space. No, not D20. What am I doing? I'm awake. Cool, that's not a one. She's gonna reach into her hammer space and she's gonna pull out a just a small hand axe. And then just straight up hand it to Carmiña.
Carmiña is gonna grab that. How heavy is this?
It's just a hand axe, so let's see. It doesn't say. Not very.
Alright.
Good.
She's gonna hold on to it and just look at like I use this to chop wood.
Then pretend beasties that you fight are made of wood. Hit with axe, yes.
I never know, wood usually doesn't move around a lot. That's alright. He's gonna just move it around a little bit. What is gun safety? I mean axe safety. Okay. Listen, another thing. Just thank you for taking note of everything. I promise. I will see what I can punch around here. But another thing. Where are you staying at the moment?
In tent.
In a tent.
Camping.
but like, how long have you been camping, Pepper?
Is that a where or how long? I
How?
didn't quite catch it.
How long?
How long? She's gonna put a paw on her chin and be thinking about it. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months.
Do you want to roll insight on Carmiña?
Sure. 14. I'm getting all the rolls right now.
Right? Carmiña seems to be a little bit set off is the word. Like, Pepper, you have been camping for 8 whole months.
And a bit.
And
And this month.
And this month.
Mm.
More than 8 months.
Mm.
You're staying here for the night.
She's just sort of going to blink at that.
But think at me like you're staying here for the night. When was the last time you slept in a bed?
Last time in bed with frame and legs 8 and a bit months ago. Last time I saw Matt, yes.
Alright. Interesting. Carmiña, listen, I got an extra room, and honestly, it needs a little bit of work because nobody has slept there in a very long time. But if you ever need a break of adventuring around, like, listen, just come here. You're gonna have a bed, okay?
There's this pause as Pepper takes in this information, and her eyes sort of get really big and do the little sparkle thing. Friend Carmiña wants Pepper around. Would your beasties, your farm beasties, they'd be alright if I am here more often?
And Carmiña thinks at this, and Carmiña remembers last time, and she's like, well, I'm gonna admit there was a little bit of a revolution after that. Like, I never got to get Lumeiro back.
Hmm.
They kind of, honestly, they kind of started a coup, and it's still like the risk of rebellion from the Fireflies, but at the moment, she keeps thinking because, to be honest, the bugs are terrified of Pepper at the moment. Why do you think were no bugs around when she first came?
They saw her coming a mile off.
All of them scattered out like Carmiña cannot use her usual light system around Pepper. She's gonna need to get candles until the bugs forgave her. But he's like, listen, you don't pick up fights with the bugs. You teach me some tricks to fight. I will give you like this a band that is empty. You can train there if you want to. But yeah, sure. I will talk to them.
She looks very pleased. And she puts her hands on her hips and just sort of puffs up her chest and then goes, can fight beasties and can make friends with beasties, perhaps.
Yeah, let's make friends with this business. If you need a place to fight, I can try. No, I haven't seen a lot. I can be a spider.
Fight together. Yes.
I don't know if I'm gonna be of much help, but sure. And she's gonna pat her on the head again.
And Pepper just purrs a little bit again. But she's still standing there with her hands on her hips and her chest puffed out and is just like purr.
Alright. Listen, let's just sit down, have a little bit of tea properly, and let's talk about all of your adventures. You mentioned a very big snake, right?
Oh yes. Very, very slippery prey. No legs. No leverage. but strong.
Yeah, I still have yet to see a snake with legs. Carmiña doesn't have a lot of world. I'm pretty sure there are snakes with legs around.
Oh my goodness, golly gosh.
Do you wanna sit down to have the proper tea? Or it's gonna be an hour now? Do we leave it at here?
I think we can fade out on them
Alright.
sitting down to have tea and you know, Pepper just sort of going off, I guess.
I just wanna finish with, before giving Pepper the baked goods, Carmiña is gonna ask, wait, you're not a vegetarian, right?
Sorry, I missed that.
Carmiña is gonna ask Pepper if, wait, you're not a vegetarian, right?
Oh goodness, no. She's just going to shake her head. Favorite food is fish. Matt likes chicken more, but I like fish.
Ooh, we definitely need to go fishing one day then.
Ooh! Yes.
And then they fade away.
Hunt the fish. Yes.
Count the fish! Pepper is gonna go after a whale or something like that.
Oh, I wouldn't put it past her. She'd
My
try.
God. My God, I think I know the person for that. Anyways. Pepper can eat bread and Pepper can eat the pastries. And Carmiña will be very happy to have a friend around.
Oh dear, they make a bit of an odd couple, don't they?
Well, the palettes match. You know, red bones got a stick together.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Oh dear.
Oh
This
my
has
God.
been fun and silly.
Fucking stupid, both of them, eh?
Oh, bless.
Right, and
Alrighty.
now I'm gonna pause the recording. Thank you very much, everybody, for listening and having fun dealing with me.
Yeah, we'll see you at the next thing.
See you
Bye
next.
bye.
Bye bye.